beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to the start of a new video. How you all doing? I just got through doing my morning devotion and my daily devotion. I end up reading Psalms 91, which is very familiar. You all hear me talk about that particular scripture all the time. So I, very familiar. I read that. Today marks the first day of my day off. When it's like I be ready for my days to be off after, working a long couple of days, whatever. Cause like when you're dealing with the public, it does make, well now in this time, and that's how it make me feel now. Like I just literally be ready for my days to be off where I can just, disconnect from being in the, in that particular environment. But I do need to wash my hair today. My little quick weave and came off now like a little quick wig. So my hair was really itchy yesterday, and so it started lifting up, so I ended up taking it off. But I just ended up kind of slapping it back on because I didn't want to come on camera with my bonnet on. You all seen me in the last clip, probably with my little purple bonnet on. And I didn't want to come on camera, with the bonnet on, so I just slapped it back on my head. But I do need to wash my hair because when I did the quick weave, when I did this hairstyle, I never did wash it. I was just at the time just too tired to even wash it because prior to that week, it was another busy work week for me. And I haven't really been off at that time, so I just ended up, just doing a quick weave and need a chance to wash my hair. So, I'm going to wash it today. I do need to polish my nails because all my polishing just came off my natural nails. I'm like, boy, I tell you, I really do need to get some little mini self-care in for myself because, like I said, it's been busy few days for me. Overall, it's been a lot of challenges this past work week for me. I'm not gonna even sit up here and say that it has been easy. Like I say, when I talk to you all, like I just, y'all know if you've been tuning in a while now, y'all know I'm just very transparent about how what I deal with probably on a daily basis or how I be feeling, and it's just my real thoughts at this that particular day. But yeah, I had a guest. I was throughout nice with him. I was nice to him throughout his whole stay. I thought he was gonna come into the restaurant yesterday and dine in because I was working with someone. I worked 4 days this week and I was out 3 days. So the last 3 days, I was by myself. So it was pretty busy for me because it was so busy that my coworker that worked at the front desk, she literally had to stop because she didn't have people at the desk yet. So she kept, looking out for the desk in case somebody came and need her assistance. She'll stop and go over there, go back because that's her job. She's a front desk agent. But I was by myself the busiest days. And I would have like a lot of groups of people. And one thing I like about it, that people are very understanding when they know it's just one person by themselves. Like one lady say, "Oh, they really working you." They know, they was real sweet. I had 2 groups of older people, and they really had took care of me good. When I say they took pretty good, they really took care of me, and I can never thank them enough because I was telling you all, not everybody believe in tipping too much, but I really wasn't looking for the tip, but they just told me to keep it. I guess maybe because they see how busy I was and I was by myself, but not so much of that. It's just I'm always giving great customer service as a food server, And so she ended up, prop y'all up right there. She ended up helping me because she had to run some food out because every time I would get the line down and I had to make a couple coffee drinks, I might have some more people coming up. So she would help run some food out for me. My coworker that worked at the front desk, and then it was able where I could still be able to take care of people and get more orders in. But anyway, there was this particular guy. He came to the restaurant the other day when I was by myself. I think that was on that busy day. Yesterday I worked with someone. Yesterday really wasn't busy at all. Yesterday I kind of wish I would have left early, but I'm not worried about it because I'm out these next 3 days. So today marks my first day out. So today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I work. So I'm out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I just decided just go on to stay that whole day because most of the time it's real slow like that. And if it's 2 people on the shift, they'll it's probably send somebody home or ask if you want to go home or whatever. But it was something I was say, yeah, but this guy, he come down, he had a very demeanor. The first time he ordered some oatmeal and he ordered a burrito. Now the burritos, I don't have no control. I have the kitchen, how they operate things, because if it was up to me as a cook, if I was cooking burritos and I know it's a busy day, I would pre-prep the burritos. Like they been cooking them to order, like where they, take the shell out and then they put the bacon, the eggs, because the breakfast burritos consist of bacon, eggs, cheese, onions, and scrambled eggs. But see, if it was me, I would pre-prep them already. That way, if it get busy, all I got to do is just heat them up. But the cook was saying something about he was informed he can do that, but he don't like to do that routine because sometimes the burrito, the bacon or the eggs don't always be hot on the inside, but if you know it's gonna be a busy day, like I tell them, it be challenging sometimes working up front when you got people being in a hurry, and the food is supposed to the order is like a 8 to 12 minute wait on food. You got people coming down here, thinking that their food gonna be fixed in 2 minutes, literally. And that's how this particular man was. And he really kind of upset me. Like I literally, like the next day, I didn't really want to see him coming. Like he just really pissed me off, And I'm looking like, if you knowing that you have to be somewhere like most times, like the people that stays at the hotel that I work at, they be like business people that's traveling on the go. They bring their laptops with them. And so most time they have to get on the call on the computer. And I understand that, but you can't take your frustrations out on the server when I have no control over how the kitchen operate on how they preparing the food. Like I'm not a cook, and that's why I be telling people, I can ask and see how many minutes that the order take, but as far as the preparation and if you knowing you have to be somewhere at a certain time, I don't know why they don't do call-ins. They are entitled to call down to the restaurant and put the order in. But some people, it's like nowadays, some people mind, I don't know if some people mind just be completely gone, or they just be sometimes delusional, like they literally don't know what's going on, but they do. Some of them just want to be a pain in the butt. Like they want to literally make your day bad if they having a bad day. And like, I wasn't literally going to let him upset me. Like he wasn't going to he wasn't going to make me have a bad day, because overall it was some good, like I said, the groups that I had services, they was real sweet. So I wasn't finna let him mess my particular day up because he felt like I was in the wrong because he, the meeting, like he had to be on the call at a certain time. You should have put your order in ahead of time, like the day before. He seen me fixing a cup of coffee for someone. He could have literally, he waited till the last minute. He kept constantly asking for plastic silverware. Can I get a spoon? I would give him because we had a little plastic silverware already, plastic spoon, butter knife, and a fork, and they had like a little napkin with the salt and pepper. They had these little individual packages, those before to go. So I gave him one of them. Then I'm like, sir, is there anything else I can get for you? No. Then he literally waited till after, like he could have been, I feel like he could have been ordered the food. Like he seen after when I got through taking care of the person with a cup, that wanted the coffee, he gonna tell me, no, it's okay. Then come right back and say, yeah, I'll put in for a burrito. So I put the burrito in and asked him, is there anything else I can get for him? And he said no. So as the burrito, so when you take the order, you automatically hit send, which is send the order back to the kitchen, and then you collect their payment. If they pay them with credit card, we don't have to swipe, which I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have to swipe a credit card no more. I'm glad that they have this new machine where they just tap, or, cause I don't like touching people's credit cards no more, because from experience when I used to work at the front desk, I felt like I had got exposed to germs and getting sick all the time. I'm glad I I don't have to touch nobody's credit card when they, present it to me or try to, I'm like, there's the machine, I don't like touching people's credit cards because, like I say, it's so many germs out here. People still getting sick, and then some folks do not believe in washing their hands whatsoever, and it just disgusts me. But he started getting mad, like the burrito. Like, getting back to what I was telling you all, like I was telling the cook, like, why, when it's busy like this, why y'all don't pre-prep, like, maybe 5 burritos? And like I say, he got mad because the burrito, he thought maybe the burrito was already pre-made and it heated up. He thought the burrito was going to be ready in like 3 minutes. But when the ticket go back there to the cook, they had to, it's like a griddle. He heat the bread up on the griddle. Then they break the bacon up and cheese. And then they have to scramble some fresh eggs and all that, which I feel like is just too time consuming on the way how they prepping it up. I really feel like they shouldn't even have burritos, in my opinion, if they got to do it that particular technique. Because the cook was saying something about people used to complain about the burrito not fully done or not always hot in the middle of, like, when they used to pre-prep them. But what they don't look at, like I tell them, y'all not on that up front, be working behind that bar. And these people be in a hurry and they get mad at us because these orders, it's not out like that. And I said I might mention it to my supervisor about this one day, about when people order burritos, because I'm just tired of, dealing with the bad attitudes when I'm just, and I'm, like I said, it ain't like I'm making a lot of money anyway. But it's just really sad that people just so impatient these days. But yeah, the burrito, and then he started rolling his eyes. I said, well, sir, let me check on. He kept looking at the time. I said, you know what, sir, I'm gonna go back there and check on the burrito. He rolled and huffing and puffing. Then he, I said, is there anything else I can get for it? Just frowned all up, looked at me. No, ma'am, no. I said, well, okay, thank you. You have a great day. Thank you for joining us, with a smile, and he walked off. So the next day he come down, saying my same speech. And he ordered, what did he order? Coffee. And, no, what did he order? No, I can't think if he ordered coffee. But he ordered some, and he left me a 35-cent tip. He left on the gratuity, like when you print the receipts, I give you 2 receipts. It had like it'll say gratuity and signature. So most time when I'm printing, when the receipt's printing out and I present the receipt to the people, sometimes I ask them, do they need an itemized receipt? An itemized receipt is just basically a detailed receipt, and it's showing they purchase, like everything they purchase. Because most times when people stand in the hotel, like business people like that in general, if they stand, through their jobs, like sometimes their jobs probably make reservation for them to have rooms at the hotel, and they might need to present the receipt to their employer. And so I just usually print them out, especially when they have bigger orders. Sometimes some will say, yeah, I want man itemized receipt. Some like, no, it's cool. They'll take a picture of. So he left 35 cents on gratuity. And it made me so mad to the point where I was just going to, when I closed the checkout, because I'm the type, after I take all my orders, I always like to close the tickets out. I literally wanted to just close it out and didn't even put the 35 cents, because I feel like he could have kept that 35 cents. I don't know if he was trying to be funny, because from the amount of trouble you have given me from your stay, and I've been nothing but nice to you, and you felt like I was just worth 35 cents. I felt like you could have kept it, because like I say, the same day, like he been coming down for 3 days. So I think the first day, I had just recently shut the restaurant down. Like, we closed at 11 o'clock a.m. We opened up at 6:30 in the morning. When they check in and make their reservations, I listen to the front desk agents. They always tell them the hours. People just feel like that they can come down any time of the day and feel like they still gonna get service. It don't work like that. If the restaurant closing at 11 o'clock, that's it. Now, if I didn't close everything out and took everything down, I probably would have to. He like, is it too late to get a steel cut oatmeal? I said, yes, sir. I just closed. Like, it was almost 12 o'clock, y'all. And he literally thought that I was finna ring him up for some oatmeal. I said, no, sir. Real close. I apologize, but I said, we're closed at 11 o'clock. Well, can I get a cup of coffee? The same guy. So what I did, I just made him because we had like the little latte machine I was telling y'all about, which y'all done probably seen. Like I be showing y'all little clips when I'm at work. Y'all probably seen like in my background when I'm working behind the bar. Like we got a little espresso maker where you steam the coffee. And so I'm glad the sun coming back out because like it was just literally giving gloom where it's trying to come out and go. But it's still beautiful. It's real windy outside today. But anyway, the espresso machine was still on, so I didn't get the chance to cut it off right away. So some just told me, he was like, well, can I get a cup of coffee? I said, well, sir, I have pulled all the drip coffees out because we usually make coffees in coffee pots. Like we have 5 of those up front too, but I had just recently pulled it out. So I'm not finna make no fresh cup of coffee. So what I did, I just made him an Americano. Americano ain't nothing but just coffee anyway. It's just the shots espresso added with water. So I made him a medium Americano. Gave him that. He, and I just gave it to him for free. He didn't even have to pay for it. But what takes me back is the next day, after you and gave me all this hard time, you want to leave me a 35-cent tip on gratuity. But I shouldn't even gave you the free cup of coffee. I could have been low down and I gave you the cup of coffee and told you no. The average server that, because it's the people that work with me, they don't do all that. Like they don't go over and beyond, for these people because they know how they are. And I said, I'm going to have to start being like that. Not saying that I'm being mean because, especially the ones that don't appreciate you, they're the ones you definitely have to sometimes not go over and beyond for, which I'm seeing, because that man really pissed me off. I mean, you've been giving me a hard time since you've been staying here, and then you think I'm supposed to sit up here and run, and then it ain't like you leaving me a $5 tip. You want to tip me 35 cents. I'm like, it's just really sad. That's why I say in this industry, you deal with a lot. Like, I try to make the best out of my days when I'm there working. Yeah, I try to make the best out of my days every day when I'm at work. But I'm telling you, this industry is really getting very, very difficult to work. Like, I never seen people just like they don't have a care in the world. And then the part what gets me is that these people, like the employers who you work for, they're not outside when these people giving you a hard time and stuff, and they want you to go over. They want you to basically sell stuff. They want you to upsell, making sure you're getting the stuff sell. But y'all not looking at these people is doing too much. And then another thing, why I kind of don't like about what the job do, they give them I'm going to say it like this. I can see that, because the rooms do be expensive. I'm going to say it like that. Me working in this industry for so long, those rooms do run pretty high. $300 to $300 a night just to stay in a hotel room. That's pretty expensive. So there's nothing wrong with getting they have like these little breakfast vouchers that they get. So depending on how many people stand in that particular room, or they might have 2. So with the breakfast voucher, they're entitled to either a hot meal, or if they don't want a hot meal, it's a hot meal with a beverage, or they can get like a small coffee, but they're entitled to a free refill. Most time people feel like because they see Starbucks, they think real full service Starbucks, that they can get a Starbucks drink out the voucher. It don't come like that. They say it's only just a regular drip cup of coffee. So they will have to pay a different charge if they want the Starbucks drink if they have the voucher. It's like most times when people get them breakfast vouchers, they literally think that they supposed to order everything off that menu. And that's another thing I wish the people can explain to them sometimes when they checking in that the voucher don't come, but we have to do that as a server because the desk clerks, they don't know nothing about that. So I guess they figuring when they eat that we have to explain, which I do explain that to them, but it's a lot. It's a lot. This industry it's just really draining me, but I just make the best out of it. Like I'm not gonna let nobody run me away from my money. Like I say, I'm just always praying for better opportunities to come my way. But the way I'm starting to feel now is like I just at this point I'm like, let me come home, let me go to work, make my money, and carry up and get off the clock. Like literally, I ain't never been like that about a job since these last couple weeks these last couple weeks. It's just lady, I just been ready to hurry up, get my assignments done, and get off the clock and go home. That's how I am now. I ain't never been like that because it's becoming too much, and people just don't have a care in the world no more. But that man, he really did. I said to myself, he could have really kept that 35 cents because you give me 35 cents. If that's how you felt, even though I went over and beyond for you, like I literally didn't even have to give you a free cup of coffee. I'm being nice, even though, and then when I apologized after I handed him his oatmeal the next day, oh, my meeting, I guess I'm going to have to take the meeting right here on the laptop. I'm late for it. I said, well, I apologize. I said, oh, it's no worries. I said, oh, okay, I'm sorry about that. I said, day in the life of a food server. I'm telling y'all, I just be wanting to spill the tea in on you all. 'Cause like I said, I don't know what kind of work that you do or what kind of work you want to get into. But I'm telling you, if you ever thought about getting into in the server position, some of the stuff that I'm telling you about now, this what you would be dealing with. You know, this industry, you really have to have thick skin doing this. This industry will literally will drain you if you let it get to you. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of come in and chat with you all. I think I'm gonna wash my hair. And I pray and hope that I can be able to watch Brianna Janice tonight. Today is Tuesday. She moved a Bible study because I do need a word. Like, I literally need some Bible study going on. I think when I get out the camera with you, I'll probably watch one. It was a YouTube video. I was looking at Alexis Sparks. She was kind of sharing like a little story time. I think I'm going to tune in and watch that. And then after that, I might go in here and take me a shower and wash my hair. But yeah, I'll probably end up slapping this back on. And, you know, I got the bang pinned to the side or whatever. Might just slap this back on or, you know, but until I order me another wig. Because I don't know, I wanted to do like another quick wig, but I don't know, y'all. It's like, I be so undecided on my hair. Like, you know, and I really don't see too much of growth, like when I lift it up, because this quick week lasted pretty good. Like, it lasts like for about 4 weeks, which I was surprised. But yeah, yeah, that's the plan though. But yeah, I'll be tuning back in with you all. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Good afternoon. How my queens and kings doing? This is just a little bit later in the day. I just said I was thinking about just making this like a little day in a life video. I know I had talked to you all earlier about my how my work week been up so far. I'm sitting up here currently just drinking a cup of tea. Some green tea I got from work. It tastes pretty good, and I cut a lemon up in it. For some reason, the lemons I purchased, I don't know, maybe I probably didn't pay attention. I don't know for lemons to, like, when they start looking brown, I don't know if a lemon going bad, but I just went on and cut it up because I do like to keep lemons every now and then on hand. I think they really good sometimes to have on hand, especially with the season changing, and because you can always make like a little lemon tea, hot tea. I think y'all have seen me share lemon hot tea in my past videos, mostly like somewhat recent. And lemon tea with honey really does help, like when you know, sick or under the weather. So I end up just cutting the other few lemons up in slices and stuff. So if I just want to make me another little cup of tea, I'll just have that lemon with hot water and maybe add me. So what I did, I had told y'all I had purchased some vanilla syrup back here when I did my Kroger Instacart. This past Thursday. No, that was last Thursday? No, that was last Thursday because it was the day when I got paid for my job. So I did like a little grocery haul, which that video been up. I mean, no, it's not a grocery haul. I showed y'all like some little images of me putting the groceries away. I think that was the video, not the video that I uploaded the other day, but probably the day before. And I had this little Kroger haul and, you know, ordered that syrup. I didn't know Kroger carried like Starbucks syrups or syrups in general that you use for coffee. And I had to jump on that. I said I might end up next time when I do another Instacart with them is rack up on some of that caramel syrup as well. They have the little caramel too that you drizzle on on your iced coffee, because it's like now I'm starting to find that milk is becoming more expensive, and if the regular 2% milk keep going up, I might probably have to downsize and either do almond milk, because I used to buy almond milk anyway, and oat milk, because the 2%, and the regular milk is more than the almond and oat milk. But I just, like I said, I just pretty much like to keep milk on hand anyway, because sometimes I'm a cereal eater, or I just like the milk for my coffee. But yeah, when I get out camera with you all, I ended up washing my hair. It felt so good. I had this little brush. I think I shared with you all that I've been using the Botana oil and the Botana products just in general. It came with oil, one bottle of shampoo, and some conditioner. And I showed it to you all already in the previous video. And I just, been using that massage and wash my hair. So I just decided, I don't know, it's just something about this particular wig. I just decided to slap this back on. I'm trying to decide for my next style. Do I want to go with another wig, or do I want to do like another quick weave? I'm still kind of undecided, but that quick weave did last to me pretty good. It lasted like 4 weeks. So it's like I'm undecided at the moment if I want to do a wig or a quick weave. But my hair do feel good. My scalp feel a lot better when I was washing in the shower. I really didn't show you all because y'all didn't seem like, I think I have shared two. I have an alopecia transformation video on here when I showed y'all, when I was washing my hair in the shower. Y'all kind of pretty much have seen me wash my hair in the shower, what little hair that I do have. If you're new here, I do, suffer from alopecia, hair loss. I started losing my hair, at 25, and now I'm 39. So it has gotten worse. I tried to get it chopped off. I did. Went to a barber a couple years ago, got it shaved off. Never grew back to its natural state. So I'm just pretty much trying to rock and work with what, little hair that I do have. But, I've been hearing great things about why I want to say Memphis Botana, or thinking of Memphis Botanic Garden, the place I've been telling y'all I want to check out. But the Botana, or I've been hearing great things about, but it's supposed to grow hair. It's supposed to be good for hair growth. My hands is crossed at this moment. Like I said, I'm just trusting God at the moment. If my hair be restored back in its complete natural state, it's be all good. If it don't, I'm not gonna let it get the best of me no more. The last couple of years, I think that's what been really lowering my self-esteem level is, beating myself up about something I have no control over. So like with this hair loss thing, I have no control over. Like I said, I've been trying my best to take care of it the best way I can. I really wish sometimes I can go see a professional, like go to a beautician. I used to go get my hair done, but since inflation it went up, it kind of took a toll on me going to, go see a professional. So it's like the last couple of days, or this last year and a half, I just like to be on YouTube watching the queens install wigs, or, do quick wigs. Pretty much I used to, back when I was in high school, I used to always do my natural hair anyway, my own hair, before it, broke off. I used to always style my own hair, but as I became an adult, I kind of slacked on it. I really just didn't have no type of energy of really just, doing my own hair at the moment. So I just stopped doing it. But since, inflation has risen and my finances is not at the, at the best moment so I just prefer to just do my own hair, or, buy the hair and style it myself. But yeah, I just decided to, put this wig back on until I decide on if I'm going to order, because I've been on eBay yesterday and today, just kind of scrolling and see if I want to, order another wig, or if I want to do a quick wig. So I'm still trying to decide on that. But yeah, you all will get another hair video when I do decide to, what style I'm going to go with. But yeah, I just wanted to come in. I think I'm going to end this little day in the life video off, because I'm going to edit it right quick and going to upload it. Because I've been thinking about these since I'm off. Since today marks the first day out today, and then I'm out tomorrow, and tomorrow is Wednesday, and then I'm out Wednesday and Thursday. I thought about maybe giving y'all like these next like 3 little daily vlogs. I thought about trying to push that. I can't promise, but I know this one I'm finna get ready and edit it when I get through chatting with you all. But I'm gonna try to push like some these next 2 days after this video, little daily vlogs, like a day in the life, at the moment with me. But yeah, I just wanted to come in, and I'm finna end the video off with you all. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the day and a great upcoming week. Till the next time, I'll be talking to you in the next video. Bye bye.